Hi everyone, I'm Brianna and welcome to Roll Initiative. Today we're going to be looking at some interactive puzzles. So, let's get started. So my first idea for an interactive puzzle is drawing or writing something that will be of importance to the party on a piece of paper and cutting it into pieces so that they'll have to assemble it to be able to read it or see what it is. And if you think what you've written or drawn will be too difficult to see what goes where when you cut it up, then you can draw a pattern or a symbol on the back of it that will be easier. That way they can follow the image on the back to be able to put it together to read what's on the front. Even better if the symbol can be relevant to who made the puzzle, such as the symbol of the group of wizards who built the dungeon. I've used puzzles like this in my game with a draconic cipher. And if you don't know what a cipher is, then it's pretty much just a symbol representing each letter of the alphabet. So a bit like a secret code. And for this puzzle, I've written out the draconic cipher that I've used, and I give that to my players in the form of a note left behind by an adventurer. They find stuff in the dungeon or wherever they are that has something written in draconic cipher on it. So then they can use the cipher on the back of the note to decipher what it's saying, which could be anything from musical notes, telling you what you have to play to get a door open, to a word such as acid, which tells you what you need to pour onto the chest to get it open. And the funnest part about this is that your players actually get to look at the note with the cipher on it, and you can write down on a piece of paper what it says on the chest or door. That way, they get to actually decipher it themselves instead of just making a check to see if they did. And if they're having trouble deciphering it, then they can still always use checks to help. They could use a check to try and see if they got a specific letter right. And that can help them know if they're deciphering it right. This is another cipher puzzle, and how it works is you're going to choose a word, such as the word open, and you're going to write down the cipher symbol for each letter in open on a different little slip of paper. You're then going to give these to your party, saying that they are like stone slabs, and the door in that room has a certain amount of slots, in this case 4, carved into it that match the tablets. That way, your party has to figure out what letter is on each of these and then mix it around till they find out what word it must be and put it into the door to get it to open. This puzzle works best if all of your players have cups of their own as you're playing the game, because for this puzzle you're going to have 2 goblets, or cups, in front of a doorway. Both of the cups have some sort of drink in it, be it juice or just water or something. But above the door is written, "Drink not of the hallowed chalices, nor cast their essence to the ground. Only when both stand void will the sealed path then yield." So basically, for the puzzle, they need to empty both of the goblets, but they can't drink from them. So basically, how it's solved is that they need to pour the contents from the goblets into different cups. And it might not all fit in one cup, so they'll have to pour it into different cups. Whether your party wants to risk spilling it to put it into everybody's cup, or whether they're going to fit as much of it into chosen cups as possible. That's kind of up to the party, but that's pretty much how that puzzle works. Because in the game, it's pretty much guaranteed that the party is going to have something that they can put the drinks into. So it's pretty much going to be making sure that in real life, you have something that the party can pour the drinks into. But there we go, that's the end of this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it and that you liked these puzzles. I have done a few videos on puzzles now, and I have run quite a lot of puzzles in my games. But I've always thought there's something different about interactive puzzles. There's something so fun about your players actually interacting with items at the table. And if you agree and you've used interactive puzzles in your games, then I'd love to hear about what sort of puzzles you've used. But anyway, if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time.